Hi, my name is Laura Brandenburg, and I joined the Money Bootcamp just a little under a year ago. And a month and a half later, I joined Jeff Walker's product launch formula. And I just wanted to talk about how those two go together so well. So for me, the first thing I did after joining Money Bootcamp, or the first thing I did in my business, like there was a lot that happened mindset wise. The first real practical action I took was to increase my prices. And because they hadn't been increased in a long time. And actually, this year, I'm doubling them. Last year, I just went up by like 20%. This year, I'm in the process of doubling the prices for all of my courses. And that was awesome and scary. And Bootcamp helped me do that. Then I was sort of like, well, what's next? How do I layer in these mindset shifts I'm experiencing into my business? And how do I maybe let go of some of the fear? Launches were always really big and scary to me and caused a lot of anxiety. And so, and I'd heard about PLF and I said, no, 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 not for me, not for me, not for me. And because launches are already so scary, I can't possibly, have another course on launching. And Denise started talking about how chill her launches were with product launch formula. And I was like, really? Are you sure? And so, but I took the plunge with that in mind. Like maybe this could actually be more of a chill process. Maybe I could relax into it a little bit. Now that I'm fixing my mindset about a lot of things, maybe launching could be a big boon for my business. And so that was where I was at when I joined Product Launch Formula after kind of digging up some stuff in Money Bootcamp. So now, 10 months later, I've nearly tripled my biggest launch ever in my business and are in the process of a couple of launches since then, which are smaller because they're lower price point products, but have been so easy. Relatively speaking, easy, right? Launches aren't easy, but they've been just, I feel a lot of confidence around how I'm showing up, how I'm planning them. I'm planning them out in advance. I don't feel a lot of stress. Like, case in point, I'm recording this on a closed card day. And I have time to do things like record video testimonials because like everything's taken care of when it comes to the launch and I'm not scrambling like last minute stuff. So that's been my experience with the two. And specifically around launching, I feel like there's this back and forth between Money Bootcamp and Product Launch Formula. So Product Launch Formula will be like, encourage me to expand my offers again or position things a little bit more strongly, or I used more techniques to engage with my audience, which I was totally not doing before. I was like, I don't want to have to talk to people too much, so I'm going to put myself in a box. And now I'm like really engaging with my audience, but then that becomes a trigger, right? And what do I do with all the email that's coming in, and how do I set good boundaries for myself? And all of that is stuff that then Money Bootcamp helps me deal with. So launching will bring up my stuff, and then I'll, go back and tap, and I'll go an unintended consequences exercise. What if I do actually have a 6-figure launch? What's going to happen? I'll do forgiveness work around marketing and sleaziness and things that are mindset issues with my launch. So there's been this like back and forth synergy in my business because of the two programs together. And I will say I'm on track to almost double the revenue coming into my business this year. And the only two big investments I made in my personal development have been from Denise Duffield-Thomas and her Money Bootcamp, then her Sacred Money Archetypes course earlier this year, and then Product Launch Formula, and then the follow-up in joining Jeff's Mastermind and Launch Club. And so that's where all my energy has gone in terms of my own personal development, and that's what's put me on this trajectory to almost double the size of my business this year and triple the size of one of my launches. So definitely think it's a powerful combination for if you're in an online business and thinking about launching a course or a product or any sort of online product launch. Use the formula to get it out there, get your message out, put a really structured, disciplined approach to launching, and use the Money Bootcamp to deal with all the crap that comes up when you do that. So I hope this was helpful. Again, my name is Laura Brandenburg. I am the founder of Bridging the Gap, and I help mid-career professionals start business analyst career. Tiny little niche, big business. Talk to you soon. Bye.